Hi, all, and welcome to this new episode. And today, I'm your host, Marilyn. And before we dive into what we want to talk about this evening, which is identity reinvention, keep on walking. Let me present quickly myself. Marilyn, I have a law background. I have also had the privilege to work for media companies for 8 years as content creator, as a programmer, and as TV host. On top of that, I have over a decade of experience in media production in terms of photography, camera, video editing, motion graphic design. So today we talk about identity reinvention. Of course, we talk about identity reinvention in the very specific area of keep moving, keep walking to be exact. And I just thought it was really good because when we are taking those steps, whether we are feeling like they are small or we are feeling like they are huge, the consistency in taking the steps, the consistency. Yesterday we were talking about fear and how we need to change our perception of fear. What if fear was actually what if we were actually misinterpreting the signs that our body gives us as fear when it was actually deep excitement that our body was expressing with the racing, faster racing of the heart and the tightening of our guts? What if the fear, we are not here to fight the fear, we are not here to suppress the fear, but we are here to allow the fear to be there wherever she wants to be, and to just keep doing what we have to do, whether we feel the fear or not feel the fear? What if the fear was actually a signal, a loving expression, a loving response from our three brains that wants to keep us safe? And so when we change our perception of fear and we understand that fear is not an obstacle, when we have to do things, we just do them because we have to do them. And then the next step now is to understand that we have to keep on moving. No matter what happens, we have to keep on moving. When we feel like moving, we keep on moving. When we don't feel like moving, we keep on moving. And we are talking here about a movement that is in alignment with that image that we talked about some episode ago, that we already framed in our mind of that lady, that woman that we are supposed to be in 2033. And we are very much grateful for the one we are today and everything that we're able to achieve through the one we are today. But the woman and the man that we are called to be in 2033 cannot be this one. She will not able to hold it. And we want her to be able to hold it. She has to enlarge, she has to expand, she has to grow. So we are taking consistent part, diligent part to make sure that we are that lady by 2033 who can hold more spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, and physically. So grateful for the version of ourselves today, but for where we are going, we need an identity shift, and that's why we are talking about identity reinvention. So keep on moving. Keep on moving. Even when you feel like, what am I doing? Is it actually the right thing to do? Am I doing it right? I feel like I'm messing up. Keep on moving. Because we said it again in our previous episode. If you are taking the wrong path, you're going to be redirected. Because what is failure? Failure is not a judgment, in end of time judgment. Failure is a redirection. It's telling you, okay, you wanted to reach this goal, you wanted to reach here. Maybe you did not take the proper transportation to get there. Maybe it is not the route for you. Maybe this, maybe that. Failure is a beautiful tool of redirection. Failure is not the end of life. Failure is not meaning that this is who you are. Failure is telling you, for you, in your particularity, in your specificity, maybe that was not the way for you, and you ought to find out the way. So it may mean that you will need, quote unquote, to fail many times before you get it right. But if you refuse to give up, because we said at the end of the day, failure is when you are no more living, because as long as you have the breath, the holy breath, there's still hope for you. You can still wake up and say, I take back my authority. I take back the keys of my life. And I choose to open the doors that I choose and close the door that no more serves me. So keep on moving, dear ladies. Keep on moving. In this identity reinvention, there are days that you will get up and you are like, you are so thrilled and you are so excited. And there are days that you will get up and your carnal mind comes back to you and say, what are you even doing? Is it even working? I'm not seeing anything. I'm not sensing anything changing. But remember, let us remember, Keep on moving. Keep on moving. You know that thing that people call luck? You increase, one of my mentor will say, you have to learn to increase your surface of luck. You have to learn to increase. Luck comes to those who put themselves out there. Luck comes to those who are willing to go into the space they were never before, to meet people they have never met before, to do things that they never did before. Even those things produce in their heart the same symptoms as fear, they still do them. And here we are courageous women, which is a woman that whatever happens within her, she does what she has to do because she has to do it. And because she do it with such a consistency, people start saying of her, she's a confident woman. But actually, she's just a courageous woman. So keep on moving, keep on advancing. And on top of that, I just want to remind you the beautiful news. We have released our first course, which is entitled The Reinvented Woman Blueprint. The link to access the course will be available in the description box. Go, and if you are willing to just have a little bit more than what the nuggets and what we deliver here, whether it's here on TikTok or on our YouTube page, the course is a good place to start with. The course is a good place to start with. And there's much more in store for you guys. So I'm leaving you with this tip for today. Keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving. Life is in movement. The day you stop to move, you start to die. The day you stop to grow, you start to die. So keep on moving. And if it was not the right direction for you, the cosmos, because of the sincerity and the authenticity, the genuineness of your heart, will reward you, will redirect you in the best of ways. I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Check my course. The link is in the description box.